baby, my Valentine. Yeah, now you don't make it with temperature days. If you leave me a good, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to pull up, never need it. Pull up, make I see you love. Yeah, my love, me make a bad man. I go spend. Talk all they want, I don't care what they say, cause your matter. Now in my con, they carry for my head every night. And you, I want it. No, don't tell me no. You can be my partner, never ride it solo, no. And we got lucky, no need to. I'm feeling what you're doing, no, yeah, baby, gotta go. Yeah, body, they. Make I see you, and you where they got my fancy. When they do me, I keep party. Oh, no. And they call me. Girl, I want to go, but you got me. Or should I be early in the morning? Oh yeah, shake it, make it spend my money. Call me Mr. Bean, I go make you. Hey, give me, baby, make you give me. I go show you love and I go take you to my city. Don't need them make I look pity. You won't make us sing Joro me before you go see me. Fine girl, you know your body bad. Same body but can make it for Ghana. Here dance for me, baby, pana. Come and give me show.
Let's meet the starters for your Orlando Magic. At guard, 6'4", number 4, Jalen, Suggs. At forward, 7'2", number 10, Cole. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 22, Wagner. At center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. Forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin? Kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, we've got Carter. Franz Wagner is out there with Suggs. Then there's Bull. And it's Banchero in at the 3. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Now, here's Suggs. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. Dishes at the Bull. Just 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Murray kicks to Fox. Shoots the 3. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Fox and stolen by Murray. Here's Herter. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Suggs. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Kings. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice this season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said. These regular season victories count for more. Both hungry for a win tonight.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
Here's Fox. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal. You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trail. Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings need.
Greg, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
And he knocks down the first one. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And he makes both free throws. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And, Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And then Porter with the jam.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closer. And it's Wagner missing. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 17-6 run. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And Carroll passes to Suggs. Pass to Carroll. Tries it from 19. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Fox driving inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Herter. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. And he makes that one. Herter's got 6 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now, here's Wagner. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. Rejected by Murray. Fox with it. Picked up by Carroll. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
First free throw is good.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Fox hits them both. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Let's get up and make the noise. It's your 407.
moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Suggs, how he performed last season. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And his rookie season, an opportunity to learn the NBA game. He's hoping to take a larger role in his sophomore campaign.
Well, he had the whole summer to work on his game now. I believe he will take that next step forward in his development.
Bull, the pass to Suggs. Got a piece of it and stolen by Murray. And the Kings pushing it up now. Sabonis is running. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Carter. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Trailing by 17. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Drives to the hoop. Now Bull fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Bull's got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when you're big and share the rock.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Suggs. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Bull. From downtown. That shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bull. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. And it's 7 points for Bull.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Nice feed. Just like his dad, Sabonis is an excellent passing big man. The passing gene was passed on.
The Magic trailed by 18. Wagner outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Wagner wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
new group on the floor for Orlando. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. Davis is checked in for Barnes. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Here are the Magic now. Now, here's Hampton. Bamba setting the pick for Hampton. Pass to Bamba. Cross on the wing. The 11-footer. 6 to shoot. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Hampton after the Kings pick up 2. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Kings leading now by 19. Here's Monk. Again, Sacramento.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And here is Hampton. He had 15 points last outing. Bamba, a screen on Davis. It's good. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. And he drives in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Hampton passes to Okeke. Here's Hampton. Takes a 3.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Monk. Here's Holmes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Driving the lane. Good work defensively by Holmes.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And the Magic right now, missing that franchise player, might have one of their young talents develop into that, but currently they lack that star.
Here's Okeke after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Bamba, a screen on Fox. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Gets the three-point of the fall. Hampton's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Magic. Sacramento leading by 22. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Hampton. 6 points for him. The dish now to Ross. And the pass to Hampton. A 3-ball. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Now the Kings with it. And Davis, here we go. And it's Davis with the jam.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Monk with a double team. Pass to Bamba. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Holmes. And there's the try. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Ross. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Kings. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
We've got Hampton. Bamba is out there with Banchero. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Hampton. After the basket by Davion Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. You don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time, you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
A change here. Carter's checked in, and then for Sacramento, Barnes comes in for Lyles, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Terrence Davis. First one falls for him.
I tell you what, you look at the youth of the Magic and the talent they have all throughout the roster. I think it's just a matter of time and seasoning before this team takes a really big jump forward.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you know, Clark, the Magic have collected their young talent in a number of ways.
Yeah, I like the diversity of accumulation, if you will. They've traded for some, they've drafted most, They know when their timeline is. The Magic, I think, have done a really good job with their rebuild.
Now, here's Hampton. Covered by Mitchell. Banchero with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Okeke, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
On offense, here are the Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
The line for the Magic, Chuba Okeke. 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there and nails the technical. Agnes checked in for R.J. Hampton. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. Bolt, he's checked in for the Magic.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic, Bol.
Here's Wagner. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Banchero kicks to Wagner. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento, Davion Mitchell. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Magic making a change here. Suggs is checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Now, here's Suggs. He's defended by Huerter. Now, here's Suggs. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. And that one, good.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Bol with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
timeout called by the Kings.
407.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wendell Carter. Coming off a terrific season, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And that one falls for Bull.
And like his father, Manute, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Carter, the pass to Houston. Jacks up a three. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 12 in the game.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. And after all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
And the shot goes in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now, here's Suggs. To the left wing. Here's Houston. Passes it to Carter. And it's sent back by Sabonis. On the wing, Barnes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Now, here's Suggs. Carter outside. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Herter on the wing. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Heat in Miami.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And Houston gets it to go.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you've got to give him some credit, Kevin, for that power move.
You're right, G.A., absolutely. That's one of the fanciest finishes we've ever seen from him.
Well, I tell you what, next time the D better give him a little more respect, too. They were playing way too far off of him that time.
Here are the Magic now. Sacramento making their last shot. And it's Wagner missing.
trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Akpala. A shot off that time, and Orlando will come the other way. Here's Suggs. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Barnes passes to Akpala. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now, here's Suggs. Ball kicks to Carter. There's the triple. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Versatility of Carter Jr. I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Rebound by the Kings.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And it's Mitchell missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he recovers it. Here's Suggs. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Suggs has got his 2nd bucket of the night. Akpala, the pass to Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Bowles setting the pick for Suggs. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Down low. Here's Houston. And he converts the layup. Houston's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
That one goes. Count it.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Wagner. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, that they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
That's how you get your teammates fired up.
Here's Wagner after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Herter. Sabonis trying to get open. Herter, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here is Suggs. Wagner outside. Now the pass to Bull. Over Mitchell. Knocks it down from 7 feet. He's got 14.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Man, I like seeing Barnes whip out the big-time dunks, boy. I tell you, a high-flying forward who knows how to throw it down.
Inside, here's Bull over Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for Orlando, Bull. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
So both teams making some changes here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Here's Hampton, rejected by Murray. Fox dishes to Davis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Assist goes to
Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Counted good.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
To the middle. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 23 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
15 fouls.
The Magic have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the first one at the line is good. Bamba is checked in for Bull. And Harris drops them both. Here's Fox. He's got 23. Here's Holmes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Hampton. Feeds it to Bamba. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
And Fox gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
A baseline J. Chalk up 2 there.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Bamba, a screen on Fox. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes passes to Murray. Again, Sacramento.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
That's Okiki. And Davis pulls it down. And here are the Kings now. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Okiki, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Holmes with the steal. Fox from outside. Rebound by the Magic. Hampton with the ball. 10 points for him. And the dunk by Bamba.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Shot from the wing. So it's Sacramento with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today's going to be a game. We all came out focused, and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
And you got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Some exciting games in store for us. Shaq, rate your level of excitement on a scale from 1 to 1,000,000.
I'm going to go with 900,000, 800,000, 750,000.
Final answer? Okay. Incorrect.
Well, I'm glad you didn't ask me.
Well, let's talk about the first half. And the speed demon, De'Aaron Fox, has come out of the gate strong.
He's been creating a lot of offense. You look at all the assists he has, doing a great job of making plays for others, not just himself. And he can also score the basketball. What else you want this guy to do? He was incredibly aggressive in the first half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the Kings shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. On the court for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Here's Suggs. Back to the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Passes it to Banchero. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just 4 to shoot. There's Wagner with the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
They grabbed their own miss.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And it's Murray penetrating.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Inside, here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Monks checked in for the Kings. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Banchero. And the officials say the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Coming off a terrific season. Third in rebounding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last season. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim, and he always hustles to get there.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here's Fox.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Wagner passes to Suggs. And here's Banchero. Monk defending. And it's Bull that time on the assist from Banchero. Bull's got 4 points this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The Magic have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, a nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
In the corner, Herter with it. Sabonis trying to get open. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got 16 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lyle comes in for Sabonis. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Fox.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And the first one drops. And the Kings making a change here. Akpala's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them. The Magic have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Now, here's Suggs. The pass to Banchero. Six to shoot. It's Bol, top of the key. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Murray. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter. Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Over in the corner, Banchero. No good from outside. Sacramento in total control. Murray for 3. And Bol pulls it down. Well, Orlando shooting 41% for the game. Houston passes to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Suggs has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
3-pointer. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Monk. And that one's on target from the wing.
Nice looking pull-up jumper by Monk. I mean, when the defense lays off of it, he rises and shoots it with confidence.
Now, here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. And so Orlando again turning it over. And here's a look at some numbers for Kevin Huerter. Sacramento in total control. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebound by the Magic. Bol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here is Ross. Pass to Bol. And here is Suggs. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando making some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Bol. Okeke comes in for Banchero. And Hampton subbed in for Suggs. And the Kings also making a change. Holmes checked in. Three from the inbound. Hits it from three-point range. Okeke's got 8.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Kyle's no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Akpala. He has 6. Again, the miss by the King. Here's Hampton. Off target from three-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And for the Magic, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. The 3, and the 3 ball is good. 13 points in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ross passes to Houston. Hampton with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And the basket by Hampton.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Wiles. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Magic shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Hampton dishes to Bamba. Okeke, no good. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Okpala, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Here are the Magic now. Here's Houston. Goes up and lays it next to Houston.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Holmes. He can't hit that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Ross kicks to Hampton. Pass to Okeke. Tipped away. Here's Okpala. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
For Sacramento, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The Magic making a switch here. Harris is checked in, and a change for Sacramento. Davis is checked in for Trey Lyles. And the Magic with possession. Now Hampton. He's got 15. Wide open. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
14th in rebounding. And they were in the top half of the league in opponent field goal percentage. Did a lot of work on the defensive end. Always trying to take away the opponent's best shooter.
Now here's Hampton. Covered by Mitchell. From past the arc. Orlando getting another chance here. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Hampton. He's guarded closely. The 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hampton's got 8 here in the quarter.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
Now here's Hampton. He's got 18. Ross for 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got rebound number 8 now on the night. Over Hampton. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
After a relatively slow start to his career, Mo Bamba has seen increased playing time. Finally getting the opportunity to show why he was drafted 6th overall in 2018.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Here's Bamba. He's got 6. Pass to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. He dishes it to Hampton. 1:07 left here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Ross passes to Bamba. Here's Hampton. The Magic again can't hit. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And here's Davis for 3. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Ross on the wing. Puts up a three. A rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Over Hampton. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 14 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here is Harris. The pass to Hampton. Bamba, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Hampton. Pass to Okeke. For three, Ross. Here's the three. The shot, no good. Timeout called by the Kings.
Sacramento. Who wants a t-shirt?
So it's Sacramento holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Harris. Hampton out there with Muhammad Bamba. And it's Schofield in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
First team foul.
And Orlando has possession. Hampton with the ball. Passes to Harris. Bamba setting the pick for Harris. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And he makes the first. And Harris drops them both. The Kings shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Davis. Orlando grabs the miss. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hampton with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit. I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Magic shooting not great, 40% for the game. Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Houston passes to Hampton. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Hampton. Back to Harris. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Schofield gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Over Hampton. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game. Houston passes to Harris. That one drops for him. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the pass to Houston. Pass to Hampton. To the middle. Here's Schofield. Takes it off the glass.
I love that dish down low.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Len. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And it's Orlando's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Down low, here's Schofield. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Now, here's Fox. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Hampton. Softly drops in the floater. Hampton's got 20 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Herder. Connects from three-point range.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
He was all alone on that one. Schofield's got 11 in the second half.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's good.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
To the wing right side, Bamba. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Hampton. Takes a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Herder's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Harris. Herder, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Houston. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here is Harris. Harris draws the double. Passes it to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Hampton's got space. Another miss by Orlando.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team. Your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win. And it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Mitchell. Sacramento gets it back. Monk's shot's good.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Now, here's Hampton. Covered by Mitchell. He had a nice open look right there.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now, here's Hampton. Pass to Harris. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Len's shot is off.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Mitchell with it, and Hampton picks him up defensively. Pulls up. Wiles against Bamba. And that one, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And guys, this is kind of Bowles' role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Magic shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Hampton kicks the ball. Misses the 3.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
A 3 ball. Wiles no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Ross with a wide open look. Monk grabs the board. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Hampton. Bamba passes to Harris. Lets it go from 11. Buries the jump shot.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Magic fans, it's T-shirt time. Who wants one?
Okiki's checked in for the Magic. Batu's checked in for the Kings. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Again, the miss by the King.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Ross kicks to Hampton. Back to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Okeke traps in the tray.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Medu. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Akpala, the pass to Medu. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And here is Hampton. At the elbow, it's Bamba. Again, the Magic score.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Now Hampton. The pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Well, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Now, here's Hampton. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Bamba with it. The rebound by Medu.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Well, as we know, it's here to stay, but people continue to voice their opinion on the play-in tournament format. Where do you fall?
I like it, Kevin. I really do. It's creative. It's innovative. It adds a level of excitement, that do-or-die feel that you sometimes don't get unless it's a Game 7 in the NBA playoffs. I really think it's a good add-on.
Pass to Bull. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Orlando, Mo Bamba. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bamba. And Orlando making a change here. Harris is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And Orlando has possession. Sacramento making their last shot.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout.
Crowd hits the 407.
Some changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Metu. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Malik Monk. .43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Again, the miss by the King. On offense, here are the Magic. Hampton with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
One shot.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
30 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Hampton. Passes it to Bamba. Shoots over Holmes. And the dunk by Bamba.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity is a big part of that, too.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
At the line for Orlando, R.J. Hampton. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the strike. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. The leaner falls for it. That was a difficult shot.
I mean, no one really near him, but still he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.